I'm Kyra Bertishaw. I'm from the Junior Museum of Bay County, and we're here today to introduce you to some of our invertebrates that we have in the exhibit.
All right, let's talk a little bit about them then.
Well, currently we have our Bizarre Bugs exhibit at the Junior Museum. It's there until May the 10th. And to help people learn a little bit more about the exhibit and to get over their uncomfortable tendencies towards invertebrates, we're bringing them out into the public so that everybody can see them. We have right here in front of us, we have some desert millipedes. And the desert millipede is an invertebrate that is native to the United States. You'll find it in your southwest area, kind of Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and it's a pretty common one. Invertebrates like this are common in the exhibit. We have many different species. These are some of the ones that are a little bit easier to handle. Among some of the other species that we have are things like the Goliath bird-eating tarantula. We have the Madagascar hissing cockroaches. We have American cockroaches. We even have some of the more venomous spiders, like the black widow.
Right. So I talk about this little creature.
Well, this one is a vinegaroon, and he's a really cool animal. If you look at his body up close, you'll see that he has a fused body. He has a cephalothorax and he has an abdomen, which makes him a member of the arachnid family. He has 4 pair of legs, so the 8 legs total, even though the front ones here that are waving around look a lot like antenna instead. So the vinegaroon is also known as a whip scorpion, and it often makes people kind of tentative around them. However, he's not a real scorpion. He does have this long appendage on the back part of his abdomen. He actually sprays an acidic acid. It's an 85% acidic acid.
Really?
So, but even if I pointed them at you, it would be okay because it actually just kind of smells like vinegar. It's not venomous. It's not poisonous. It's not going to harm you in any way. But they are insect eaters, so we feed them crickets each week at the museum. And if kids come in on Thursdays, they'll get to see these guys eating along with our reptiles because we do demonstrations every Thursday at 3:30. So it's a lot of fun to watch these guys grab the crickets with their pedipalps here in the front and shove them in their mouth.
Ah, I see. Very interesting.
So bugs make you uncomfortable, I take it?
Just a little bit? Just a little.
So if we pull out, oh, our millipede's escaping. So if I pull out this one, is it going to make you extremely uncomfortable?
Not unless I hold it. Not unless I hold it.
So
yeah.
She's really not as intimidating as she looks.
Yeah, no,
I kind of liken her to an 8-legged puppy. So she's very furry. She's got a cool personality. This is Harry. She's a Chilean rose-hair tarantula. And she is also representative of some of the tarantula species that we have in the exhibit. We have a pink zebra beauty tarantula. We have a Chilean rose-hair tarantula. And of course that Goliath bird-eating tarantula like I mentioned before. So now the cool thing about these tarantulas, especially this particular species, they're really mild-mannered. They're really sweet. They're a lot more delicate than a lot of people think. This one is not prone to biting or envenomating me, but if it did, it really wouldn't be much more than a bee sting. So she's not really, aggressive or harmful to me. And sometimes we can get her to spin. We'll see if we can get her to do it. Nope, she's just running away today. But, so these are really cool invertebrates. They are so misunderstood. It's kind of the reason why we really wanted to feature some of these animals at the museum, because so many of these just aren't understood and they're considered scary, but they're still vital parts of our ecosystem. So we have one more that I can pull out. Now this one definitely is one that gives most people the willies.
Wow.
Are you sure you don't want to hold this one?
I am definitely sure.
So the emperor scorpion is also in the arachnid family. The emperor scorpion has 8 legs. Let's get them out. There we go. The emperor scorpion has 8 legs, just like our whip scorpion and just like our rose-hair tarantula. And if he wanted to envenomate me, he could. He still has the bulb here at the base of his tail that contains the poisons that help it with defending itself in the wild. Now, usually the rule of thumb with scorpions is the larger the scorpion, the less venomous. Our smaller scorpions here in Florida are more likely to cause me more harm than what this one would if it were to bite me. So these guys are really mild-mannered. They are very cool. They glow in black light. That's something that the kids can do when they come to the exhibit. They can actually turn on a black light and see them glow with the phosphorescence. So, are you sure you don't want to hold it?
I am definitely sure. I'm a little nervous.
That's
about
such
it.
a shame. Well, I kind of thought that some of the students here might not be okay with holding with holding any of these guys. So what I figured we'd do is I would at least get you to become one with the bug by eating one.
I'll definitely do that.
All right. So what we have here is a chocolate-covered cricket, and you can buy these at the museum when you come into our main store, our Science and Discovery store. And if you take a good look at the bottom, hold it up for everybody, you can see the cricket is right there. So go ahead and pop that in and let us know how it tastes.
All right, bottoms up.
Interesting texture.
Interesting texture indeed. I taste, definitely chocolate, but I taste something a little bit more crunchy, but it tastes like chocolate.
Not bad.
It's
well,
really
very good, very good. Well, now you can wear with honor your I ate a bug pin.
Well, thank you.
So that everybody will know that you actually did the deed.
Well, thank you very much.
I appreciate it so much. Again, the exhibit is here until May the 10th, and we hope to see everybody out there. And if you catch us on site, catch me especially, I'll be happy to pull something out for you and let you handle it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm Chase Tucker with GC Wired, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.